At Hobbs Bristol we have a team of experienced therapists providing a really intense model of treatment, and the kinds of patients that this would be appropriate for in terms of diagnosis would be stroke, brain injury, spinal cord injury, other neurological conditions such as Parkinson's and MS. It's really good for people who are highly motivated, really want to achieve their goals. Hobbs Rehabilitation is actually one of the market leaders in using different kinds of neurotechnology. We are bringing our clinical expertise to join up with the neurotechnology, and that is giving people the opportunity to achieve more than they may be able to achieve over a much longer period.
At the time when Kylie went to Hobbs, it was very limited. In terms of being able to move the arm at all. I think the outcome measures that Ali had done demonstrated how much it had improved. The ultimate for Kylie is to get that independence herself. With the Hobbs team, they explain it. It's been a lot less compensation that Kylie goes through. It's more pure movement. It's the repetition of being able to do that. I don't think someone could just have physio. I think you need the technology. But I think you still need that hands-on approach as well.
What Hobbs have implemented in Bristol is the full tower solution, and they are able to treat all patients of all ages at all stages of their rehab. And the integration with the therapist team is crucial to producing the best results for patients. By integrating technology, we're giving the therapists tools to increase their productivity, to do some of the heavy lifting.
In the upper limb, you need to be doing 400 to 600 repetitions a day of the same movement to achieve changes in the brain and make those changes last. In the lower limb, in the walking, you need to be looking at between 1,000 and 1,200 steps a day. In a conventional therapy setting where you might get therapy once or twice a week, for example, it could take you a number of months working on a goal to achieve that goal. And in between those sessions, you may not work consistently towards that same goal. So when you're working in a very intense environment, you're getting the carryover each day to day because you're doing so much therapy, you're starting to make neuroplastic changes in your brain. So at the end of a week of doing intensive therapy where they might do 20 hours compared to doing less than 5 hours in a conventional setting, in theory, you can achieve up to 5 times more.
I had a stroke in late September 2018. Initially, I had lost feeling in my left side totally. I started coming at the end of 2018 to see Ali, and it's been actually quite interesting to track it, and you don't recall actually how bad it was at the time when I first started going. The improvement has been continuous and it's been great. And now I can certainly do most things like buttoning up shirt, tying shoelaces, lifting things into the cupboard, fetching things from the cupboard, carrying a glass full of wine or whatever without spilling it. When you're doing intense, you're doing stuff because somebody's there with you doing the therapy. So that I think is a great help.
It's a fun place to be as a patient. We're approachable and personable, and hopefully try to make the whole experience fun and rewarding and as relaxed as it possibly could be.